to the basin where the challenge is. The problem is I've got like 4 stars, so but I can keep restarting the challenge here as long as I don't die. And yeah, so that's what I was going to plan on doing. If you want to see how to fly out there, like the island is locked, so the first video in this series I was flying out there. But yeah, we'll see how long I can do this for. The problem...
Things, and you can discover them for yourself. Come along, I'll take you there.
The problem is the police.
It was dusk, and the sun bled red over the city and Thailand as Chen brought me a sparkling water.
And they keep getting in my way.
Delicate, handsome, lovely.
You can see I'm almost dead though, so great.
But war is folly, and we can only unite by visiting these epochs of culture, where a man can be himself, smoke cigarettes, dress in gladiator clothing if he likes. We mustn't force our way and culture upon other peoples. Rather, breathe it in, become part of it. Maybe Hemingway was right about love. Maybe Freud was. We're all fighting inside to let a wild creature mate in the rain. I travel, therefore I am. This is a show that embraces culture from around the world. Let's take our first point.
Yeah, I totally agree with you about Australia. You're right, the moon is shit. Also, thinking of this...
See, every time I fall off the bike, these guys shoot at me.
The recreation to be had it's a blizzard of excitement.
Whoa,
And cheap.
how much
The
longer am I
rails
going to be
are
able
great
to do this for?
and long. Bolivia's not bad
Yeah,
either.
it's
Or Peru. You'll be surprised to find out how the party never stops.
How's the food?
Well, a lighter is the most you need to cook up food, but there's scarcely time to eat, my boy.
Come on. I'll do it.
For days. Next call.
Yeah, hi. My name's Geraldine, calling from Cassis.
Why am I falling off the bike so much? I wasn't doing that before. Ah, frick. Okay.
Aaron, don't sweat, kids. You're a rail after college. Don't come back with ludicrous misconceptions about healthcare, charity, and civilization. Europe is not the real world. This is.
Well, I love to slum about in a dirty new hospital with communal showers as much as the next man. Sometimes more. But I have to agree, Europe is overrated. Eastern Europe was good for a few years after the wall came down, but even there the police are too strict. You just can't let your hair down. There are far more unexplored pleasures to be had in the Far East. Next caller, you're on the Wild Traveler.
Hey, I've been listening to you go on and on about traveling. You know how expensive it is to fly to Asia? Russia saw the light. They're all coming here to set up crime families and run numbers.
Where should I
South
just keep
America,
going?
everyone went extinct there. They have less culture there than the content of my toilet bowl. Rainforest, schmainforest. And Mexico, if I wanted to be that close to my ancient ancestors, I'd be banging my mother-in-law instead of my wife's best friend.
We can fight like beasts or agree to disagree. I'm sure the summit of your aspirations in life is a cheerleader with fake guns, but some of us think a little more exotically than this. Next caller, vamos, buenos dias and noches. If you don't smile, I won't deep.
Yeah.
Harder!
I'm just going to drive around. I thought maybe
Sorry,
it was,
got lost for a second. Speak.
Hey, I love this show. I'm a huge fan. I visited all the places you recommended, and in a lot of them, they're still talking about you.
Well, at
I
least
saw
reduce the
posters of you
heat
in the
a little bit.
customs booth at the airport in the Philippines.
But I still need
You rock!
No doubt, I love Manila. Had a great time.
But that show you did last week, what was the name of that spiritual center in Bangkok?
The Wild Dragon's Happy Ending. Very spiritual. You will find it at peace.
Awesome, I can't wait. Thanks, man.
Why do I still have 4
Yes, we
stars?
all love to travel, get away from it all, get away from the people with computers and their databases. The police harassing
Why do I
you
still
for
have 4
doing
stars?
nothing.
I just picked
I
up
just
the
hate
star.
showing up to
Oh,
some
you're
place
supposed
to
to
enjoy
avoid the
myself
police.
and people are being forced from their homes by war
I just
or
wasted it.
famine or whatever. Life is great. Stop ruining it. Next caller.
Hey, the FBI wants to talk to me about a perfectly innocent collection of vacation photographs overseas that I had no idea were being taken. I mean, any ignorant fool can misinterpret. I was teaching them how to swim.
I have a lot of experience with this. I want you to stop for a moment and let me read from my travel journal. I think everyone should keep a journal. Paste pictures, notes.
Don't stop running over me.
Of their local currency, and they will form it. Some people think this is patronizing, but I think it is fair enough. They need the money and I need the company. Besides which, it is the oldest profession. What? Oh, time for me to head south again. I'm James Beeston, and this has
Seems
been...
like there was stars on here.
This is WCTR, committed to bringing you shows like The Wild Traveler, the show that takes you around the world and abandons you at the airport.
Let's be honest about things for a second. Really honest. You came out to the West Coast to get away from something. Everyone does. Let's face it, the Midwest is full of retards. That's why we've got the fastest growing population, a massive economy, and absolutely no history or culture. You used to be a dork, but you moved here, and suddenly you're cool.
Seriously? Okay, well, this is not going well. Oh, yeah, the hospital, that's right.
To be, change your name, come out, lie about your age, form your own religion, call yourself an actor with wait tables. It just doesn't matter out here. Everybody's at it until the awful moment old friends or family come to visit. Janice understands. Maybe it's time to change your identity. Don't let...
Hospital, anybody? Are hospitals even shown on this map? Very slow moving map. Well, there's a big city here. Maybe there's a hospital in there somewhere. Hey, there's a spray paint thing here. Maybe I should go there. Could at least lose the cops. That would be good. Let's go check it out.
Let bad memories blow your cover. We'll teach you all the things you need to alienate your family quick. They'll never think of visiting you again. Select from a list of weird religions that involve burning things, singing children's songs backwards, and loads of television worship. We'll select a member of another race or life form for you to claim as your soulmate, and your dietary habits will go Pacific too. People come to San Andreas to escape their past. We'll help you lose contact with friends and family fast. Janice, it's time to invent the new you.
I kind of remember
Next
this.
up on
Up by the
WCTR,
freeway,
the
that
news.
sounds
We
familiar.
try to make it interesting, not depressing.
This is Leanne Forget, WCTR News. Foreigners are coming. Who are they and why should we care? The FDA warns shampoo is killing your unborn child. Plus, protests continue outside the Zebra Bar Candy Company. Now for traffic and transit with Richard Burns.
That's right, Leanne. I'm Richard Burns. The aftermath of the devastating earthquake continues. Travel is still severely restricted statewide. Officials say there are still no reported casualties, which is truly unfortunate as it makes for incredibly boring news. The federal government is still refusing aid to help rebuild bridges, and everyone is blaming each other. The governor is threatening to bomb Australia, despite signs of their fault. Richard Burns.
Might as well go back where I wanted to be, at least. Which is down here. Not far, okay.
WCTR.
Police say gang trouble is on the rise again, especially in Los Santos. Sources believe it is linked to the rising drugs trade, while others blame the fascist pigs. Also in gang news, customs officials report a huge influx of Russian mobsters and cheap...
Okay. This might not be the best spot for a bike.
Up with it.
The thing about Mad Dog is think about becoming a superstar. I mean, you know, I've done everything I can do in the rap game. One shit.
Don't shoot me! Don't shoot me!
You got a job with a name, bad
What's happening? Oh no!
Put your hands up. It's over.
And so we start over. Okay, well, at least we know what we're doing. Whoops. Back to the airport. So many police in this game. Like in real life, see this many plays?
Ow!
Ever? Bad start. 1 star. No problem. No problem. 1 star. We can handle 1 star. Oh, I did not see that guy. That's not fair.
You hit!
Get back down to the airport.
Out of the chaos comes order, out of pain comes love. A heavy storm means God hates you. Also, you can't smoke out in the rain. It's that time of the month. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm so cranky. I killed the gas station attendant, but he deserved it.
The end of civilization is here.
We're self-important nihilists.
Alternative Radio X.
Hi, what are you afraid of? Heights? Flying? Polio? Whatever your fear,
Come
it's
on.
time to face it. Hi, I'm Darius Fontaine, the creator of inversion therapy. For years, we've helped patients get past their deepest and darkest fears and get on with their lives. Just listen to this.
I was having really dark thoughts. I wanted to sleep with my mother. Now that I've done it, I don't want to anymore.
Incredible! But, you know, it works. That's inversion therapy. Fear it, face it, do it, conquer it! Got it? Just listen again.
Yeah, okay. I was terrified of my children being harmed, so I stabbed them. It didn't hurt me that much. Yeah, now I'm not afraid of anything.
That's another life saved! Inversion therapy works! I know. When you take your fear head on, then it's time to move on. I'm Darius Fontaine. Call me today. I'll change your life. Promise. Call 1-866-FACE-FEAR.
This is the future. Our generation is gonna do big things. I can feel it.
Only people holding a valid pilot's license may enter.
This is not a good start to this. They can't hit me over
Screw
here.
you!
Screw you! Okay, only 2 stars. No big deal. Does that mean I'm gonna get 6? Stop. That is stop. Oh my god.
Don't move.
Okay, well that was a bit pathetic. Back here at the hospital.
So what? It's just a gap. Hey, stop! Man, you're hard. Break the ruler presentation.
You consistently have 0.
Forthright MC got a bedtime story. One time there was an ignorant fool, and he wondered why life was always playing tricks on him.
I can't get this flour out.
What's wrong now?
I need something to get the flour out for these little tiny miniature pancakes.
How about this?
Wow, a tiny spoon. How cute. Where did you get that?
At Blotto's, of course.
Blotto's. We've got all kinds
Only
of
people holding a
accessories
valid
for the
pilot's
kitchen.
license may enter.
I don't really know if that's necessary, but whatever. It seems to be working for me, so. I don't really like this plane, but it's the plane I got, so. The jet is kind of too fast. It's possible. Yeah, just like no problem. Okay, we're on our way. Not exactly. That's over. Whatever happened to these people? It's like... Hey, my flying skill finally went up. No, I think that's raw base, isn't it? 90s trivia. What I found out is, yeah, if you cross that airport, then you get all the stars. If you cross that military base, you get all the stars. So I tried to come from the other side, and I think if your altitude is too high, or something, when you cross over the land, then you get all the stars. I don't think there's any way to get here without getting 4 stars. It's not possible. This is basically the best approach. We've seen, watch out for rockets. And don't crash the plane where you need to play. Oh shit, like that. Yeah. Dude. Oh my god. Why was this so easy before? Well, I almost made it. Like, yeah, before I start recording, I flew out there every single time, no problem. So look at my guy, he's getting super skinny. All he does is run and get shot, apparently. You want to give me a car? You look like
roll out of here now.
Old person. Give me a car.
All my exes live in Texas, and Texas is a place I'd dearly love to be.
So I was also listening to what station was. Like talk radio. It was actually pretty fun.
Idiot! You hit me!
So you want to be a rude boy?
Our last names, but that's about it. I'm Peyton, that's my wife Mary, and this is I Say, You Say, where left is right and right is wrong.
Or where east meets west, and the west always wins. That wall came down, darling.
Yes, unfortunately it did. I don't know if you saw today's news, so who is in the right in this great dialectical disaster? Is it, as I think, a case of share and share alike, love your fellow man and all wear matching jumpsuits while working on the collective hydroponic farm growing potatoes? Or kill or be killed, crush the weak, and starve the poor, is my wonderful wife.
Like,
you decide, or let us decide for you.
Character.
Give us a call,
like,
and let my wife...
Only people holding a valid pilot's license may enter.
Yeah, or me. I mean, I've got flight experience, don't you? How do I get a license? Why can I not jump on this car? What the... the controls are not the most accurate back in the day. I wonder if I'm the only person broadcasting Grand Theft Auto San Andreas on I don't even know what this is, YouTube right now, or PlayStation? I bet you I'm the only one.
Please drop your strange, pathetic little sap. Let's have a real caller, please.
Hi, my name is Michelle. I'm a first-time caller to the show. I wanted to know what you guys thought about the proposition of
It's getting much easier now, look at this.
Smoking.
It's like a pro.
Democracy at work again in our state. Seems like a good thing when you first look at it, but democracy only works when you agree with it. Then it's best to favor a totalitarian state. I'm not sure about this one.
I think
Go ahead, they're right on about that.
and I've always wanted to see people. I'm right behind the proposition.
Democracy is great as long as you agree with it. Then you've got to rely on a totalitarian state.
Hey, Phil, if you're listening, I hope it's 6 this time. I won't tell anyone you've got bugs, honey. I'm really proud of you.
That's great, honey. If you want shout-outs, call the rap station.
That's offensive, and I'm really offended by what
I've never listened to this station.
This used to be a free country.
When?
Yes, good point. But remember, our founding fathers grew tobacco. Relaxed them between stressful stints of genocide, witch burning. And you're so against raising taxes for smokers.
Whoa, jeez. See, Papa.
My grandfather smoked his whole life.
One of the times I was flying through here,
what I'm saying is,
and I hit an invisible tree.
And use the money to pay for better healthcare and some cultural programs, bringing dance and sun worship back to the inner cities.
Worrying about the inner city will ruin your academic career, and this woolly thinking is going to ruin your chances of getting anywhere with me. The thing is, smoking is good because it lets people make a lot of money, but so is selectively culling the population. So what I'm proposing is a change in the proposition. Let people smoke, but make cigarettes much cheaper and force everyone to smoke. That way, we weed out the weak, make a lot of money in tax, and keep our national heritage intact.
Line 2, you're on I Say, You Say.
Ah, I listen every time to your show. It really made me think about the world in a whole new way. I moved out of the city because it sucked. Now I live in a compound surrounded by barbed wire and shoot and kill anyone I don't recognize on my land. Just want to say thank you. That's quality broadcasting.
Yeah, thanks. That makes me feel a lot better about myself. Have you got a question?
Yeah, I got corpses from 15 illegal immigrants in my yard. I killed them all myself with my bare hands. Can I get a tax break for all this unpaid work?
Good question. I would certainly hope so. Ask your accountant if you can register them as dependents. Then hide most of your net worth offshore in a complex money laundering system designed to support the drugs.
So the police are here already. It's like they know where I'm going. Oh my god. What the hell? You guys can't be here. This is my hangout, dude. I remember this being a problem, actually. Okay, well, they should be stuck in there now. So that's good.
Hey, go chase some other fool!
And it's pitch black. I can't see a damn thing. Okay, here we go.
When we
Half
first
dead.
met, Peyton, I thought you were so glamorous with your long hair and big ideas. You were studying for a PhD in cultural ceramic history or cross-cultural underwear or something, and I was very young, very foolish. Now I see...
Dude, do not fall off the bike every...
Intellectual cesspit. A middle-class disaster. A guilt trip wrapped in neuroses and completely unable to function in this society. No wonder I prefer to sleep around.
And on that note, we have to go visit our marriage therapist. Who was a conniving bitch and won't write me any more prescriptions for painkillers. Remember, when the left wing and the right wing come together, the country can really get going.
Straight off a cliff. We'll see you next time.
Boy, I can't imagine what those guys are like in the bedroom, but I'm sure it's a bit like the Bay of...
Guys, just chillaxing.
It's a favorite show with serial killers and stalkers.
Okay. Yeah,
Lonely
sure.
Hearts is next.
Still be easy
All through
now.
the
And
sultry
fog too,
anonymity
yeah.
of night and some of the day, you're on Lonely Hearts on WCTR,
It's my
West
front
Coast
tire,
Talk
for God's
Radio.
sake.
Or as I like to call it, We Can't Talk Right. I love you all. I'm your host, Christy McIntyre. Let's go to the phones.
Hi, Christy. My wife and I love your show. It really helps.
Aw, thanks. Do you want to tell us about it?
No.
Okay. Jenny on the line from Santa Maria. Hi, Jenny. How's your heart?
Broken, like my arm and two of my ribs.
What happened?
I married my daughter's sweetheart. It all went wrong. He's become a drunk, and he has a substance problem too. And now he beats me every day.
Stay with him, honey. After all, you're only lonely when you're alone.
But he keeps threatening to kill me.
Jenny, do you know the meaning of the phrase homewrecker?
No.
What about selfish bitch? I want to bring people together, not break them apart. Who's on the phones? It's a big lone...
Ow!
Looks like the cops have left. That's good.
Are lunatics? You wonder why, or perhaps not. Brian from Las Venturas.
Hey, dude, my name's Brian. I'm calling from Roger Insurance. I want to talk about my car.
Why do men just repeat back what you say and never listen? Are you brain dead, Brian?
Oh, actually, it's ironic that you say that. It's because my wife's been brain dead for years.
Oh, so sorry. You seemed all insensitive for a second there, possibly ruining it. Would it help if I slept with you?
Probably not, dude. No, she wouldn't even notice. I get away with it all the time now. Even after I get in with her sister. Actually, our relationship is better than ever. The passion is amazing. It was like I'm if she was back to the way she was before the accident, wow, I put her in a coma myself. I mean, it's fantastic.
That's very informative. You know, last night, I wondered what it was.
Okay. Where am I? Why is it so dark? Still barely alive. Oh, body muscle is upgraded. Yeah. Alright, working out. Don't shoot at me, man. I'm unarmed. Obviously. I'm almost dead again. Okay, well, oh, what? So, yeah, it's really weird. The bike disappears sometimes. Is that health? No. Don't.
Move it or lose it.
Oh. Alright. Well, anyways. This is posing a lot more difficult than I thought. Interesting vehicle.
You hit me, fool!
This thing really fished out. Nice bicycle.
This area is restricted to
This
pilots
area
only.
is restricted to pilots only. I'm a pilot, dude. Look at me. Yeah, I do look familiar, don't I? I'm here like every couple of minutes. Alright. Get in the plane. He's got control of the plane now. Professional. Sick bag airline.
Now that's a rare groove record right there. Only the love giant can give it to you like that, baby.
Rocket.
I know you like it like that.
I go through this. Probably not. Considering I'm on probation, don't have my license yet.
Cock-a-doodle-doo, it's time for chicken.
Cock-a-doodle-doo, it's time for a feast. Eat a 90-piece bucket, you can tell. He's been to Clucking Bell. The chicken is a bird with a tiny brain. So we assume he doesn't feel any pain. The shrink
the radio in this game is just one of the most finely crafted.
Clucking bell! If you enjoy it, the chicken didn't die in vain.
Hey, it's the Mac Daddy proving you once again. It's Johnny Love, the giant, y'all.
Already shooting at me? Oh my god. What the? It's alright, I'm okay. Don't worry about it. Oh my god. What the hell is that? Stupid jet. Bringing out the big guns now. Not cool, man. I just want my record. Somebody... now as I recall, I used to be able to go like this. And then run over here. And then you go like this. No. Actually, no. I got a star anyways. Give me your whip, bull. I'll give you trouble. No, get in the car. Get in the car. Oh, nice. Nicely done. Nicely done.
Me, asshole.
Oh, vigilante missions. Oh, I totally forgot about those. Wait a second.
Oh,
what?
Shit.
Wasn't that Vice City that had the vigilante mission? Do I got a gun now? I think I got a gun because I still have it. Okay, calm down. Calm down. I'm not going to do vigilante missions, so another day. But we'll come back to that another day. You know, honestly, this game is so much fun. Like, it's ridiculous. This is like, what? I don't know when this game came out, but I think it's like 15 years old. What was it? Like 2004? So maybe... So maybe 16 years? This game's 16 years old. Honestly, like, so much fun. Actually, this is more fun than Grand Theft Auto 5. And damn, the radio is so much better than Grand Theft Auto. I don't even... can't remember anything about the radio in Grand Theft Auto 5. But, yeah, like... And the great thing about this... I mean, the way we always played before, even. Like, I've never played the story. I don't even really know what the story is. Exactly. I guess I watched my friend play it. But, I mean, we just made up our own games. And just pretty much like I'm doing here. Yeah, and that was it. We'd like, hey, I wonder if how far you can fly the plane into the closed island. Yeah, let's do that. So we did that, and then we found out, oh, you can actually fly pretty far as long as you avoid those stupid missiles. And then we would go down on the ground, and then like you got 4 stars, you got no weapons. So then, okay, like we would see how far we could get. Oh, come on! Yeah. And yeah, we would like.
I was glowing, but after a few months, the novelty wore off.
Basically, fly into.
Diapers.
Pick a place like
nobody
on the
has
map.
time to raise a kid.
I realized after my third child, I hated kids.
And steal a plane, fly there, and then land, and steal a car, and then just see how far you can get. Or we'd like maybe sometimes make another
You need a
objective.
nanny. All parents need a helping hand now and then. Sometimes full time. But Hampshire Nannies Limited. All of our nannies are trained by professionals. In England, your little darlings are our priority. If they act up, they'll be punished properly. None of this time out or go sit in the corner business.
As long as I don't get hit by
Bring
a
your
rock.
children up in the classic English manner by making them learn Latin and beating them half to death in a single
And that's what was great about this game. You could just make up your own game. The story is pretty unimportant. I think Grand Theft Auto 5 was the first Grand Theft Auto game that I actually finished. Like the story. I don't think I ever even really played the story in any of the other ones. In fact, like, I don't know.
About to go on.
Like,
More music coming at you.
I don't know, 2 years ago or something like that, I started playing Vice City. I started playing the story on that again. Or what? For the first time, the story. And, yeah, that was actually pretty cool, I guess. I guess the story's cool. Okay, we might not make it. If anybody's watching, I can't see if anybody's watching. So, like, send me a message. And supposedly, I will get the message. Okay, I think I need to be lower. Whoa, that's too low. Okay, look out. Oh, for God's sakes, man. Okay, we're on fire, This is not good, this is... This is why when I started, I was already at the challenge. But like before, I was making it no problem at all. Taxi mission. Thank you very much for your like the music in this game is really good. Vice City is probably better, but I mean, considering well, until recently, nobody really thought the 90s had good music, and now I guess kind of getting its comeuppance. So kids anyways, yeah, the music in Vice City was great. And SFUR on this game is always. I guess now the other stations are kind of growing up. Let's get back to our talk radio.
Let you buy, then go stand in line for the bathroom. I mean, half the time we can barely walk anyway, all right? So we'll be handing out petitions that say support the team. Don't leave the game.
Only people holding a valid pilot's license may enter.
I've heard that before. Yeah. Okay, so I'm not like half dead like last time. Or no, was that last time? I don't remember. And yeah, got all my health. Feeling good. My piloting skills are getting much better. They'll never suspect I'd be doing this in the rain. Why is it not pulling up?
Hey, Derek Zachary, don't shit on no one. But I do like to piss on my seat and at my seat too. Not really on it, so stay out of the way.
The spy game, that ain't rigged, is it?
Of course not. Hey, how could anything professional be
God,
fake?
hey,
there's too much money at stake for one thing. I mean, these guys got too much to lose. I mean, why is a guy gonna take a dive for a few extra million when he could earn that over a number of years getting his brain turned to pulp? Be serious.
Look at that, it's getting blown off.
The clock is counting down again.
I did not know this game
and celebrate
did that.
in the shower. We'll see you next time. Bring a cooler full of beers and get ready
like
to
I was
riot.
playing Ghost of
Tsushima
a while ago. I could not fight the wind. And I jumped in the water and there was current in the water. And I was like,
That's the show
I'm not sure I've seen that.
Deal with your ignorance in 1 minute flat. Complex issues in 60 seconds. WCTR.
Today, we marched on from Fort Strother and to a Greek village where our troops fought the savages and shot them like dogs.
Honey, it's time for bed.
Hang on a second. I'm killing a squaw. Take that, you pagan bitch. No, no.
Him and his commemorative miniatures.
My husband was getting so bored working and he didn't have an interest to spend money on. But he's always loved history. Then I heard about grown men who like to play with toy soldiers.
War is so...
See? Invisible tree. Like, come on. That is 16-year-ago technology right there. That's what that is. So you want to give me a taxi? I mean, I could just pay and get a ride, right? But I thought it was free bus.
But they still can't face me. And if I may make this one thing clear, then for you not to come near.
It's a beautiful sight. I love to feel rain on my face, taste the rain on my lips. In the moonlight.
It's not 90s.
Alright, fool!
Just if you are.
This is for class.
Come on, talk radio. Talk radio. It's hard to change this like
You're in Area 53. Do not use fluoride. It's evil. It made me kill my doctor.
I swear that the pop-up is worse on the PS4.
Animals can now be trained to fly, including several species of birds.
I don't remember.
Think about the military applications. Hello, caller.
Speaking of which, did you know this game is actually... Whoops. Did you know this game is actually a PS2 game?
It's good for the economy to live in constant fear. I mean, the phone company.
But yeah, PS2. But actually, that does make sense because I had one of those super slim
How do you feel about that? I knew it. Hello, Julie from Liberty City. You're on the line.
Cowboy Ghost has been haunting my
Only people holding a valid pilot's license may enter.
Okay. I got $12. No problem. Okay, no wind. Clear. Bluebell day. Sunset. Perfect. Let's go.
So you know what I'm talking about.
If people could please just attempt to make sense, that's all I'm asking. Last night, as I was laying in my pod meditating, and it occurred to me, why are you even listening to me? Turn off all electrical devices, including your radio. Hector and San Garcia, why are you still?
Yeah, guys, it doesn't seem like flying over those trees. I was trying to fly low because I thought it was setting off the wanted level, but I don't think it's a height thing. I think it's just like where you fly. It's definitely over water.
Okay. We're sorry.
Around that military base.
The government wants you to hear. WCTR.
In the game of checkers in life, sometimes you make the wrong move and get jumped. If you make the wrong move and need money fast, we're here to capitalize on that. Some people are destined to make the wrong move over and over again. It's okay. It's all right. What are possessions and life's treasures if you can't cash them in during a self-imposed crisis? And a Vigo brokerage in Palm will secure the funds you need for any collateral items you can get your hands on. Just bring in your stock, jewelry, electronics, munitions, dust, automobiles, power tools, home
I can access the airport just legally.
coin
That is
collection.
awesome.
For your spleen, liver, or kidney, we'll give you cash on the spot. After all, some habits are expensive. We don't need proof of ownership. We're about the most basic exchange. Goods for money. We'll buy anything, including your dignity. A Vigo brokerage in Palm.
Okay, I'm gonna stay a bit higher.
You heard the #1 gardening show in San Andreas? If not, here's what you're missing.
Well, why don't you just go buy your vegetables at the grocery store then, you sycophants? God, I just...
You go to hell.
Well, screw you too, Mom. See if you're ever on the show again. Next call.
Screw you too, Mom. Smells like hell. I want to plant one on my ex-wife's lawn.
It's called Amorphophallus titanium. God, I love saying that. Amorphophallus titanium.
One day launch. I'm gonna go down low.
If I come back as a superhero, I want to be called.
Hopefully he misses me. Oh, that's a little too low.
Titanium, the
Shit. And now they're gonna shoot at me. It's okay. Nothing's... Oh my god, why? Why did you just... Ooh, dodging these bullets. Oh, they are hitting me a lot. I'm not gonna make this. Did I lose a star? Maybe they should stop shooting at me. What the hell? I guess when I got over there, if I had saved the game, I could have just restarted from there. I guess that would make a lot more sense. See, all these little tricks are starting to come back to me now. Oh, come on, guys. Give me a car.
Do you want to die or something?
I'm stuck here, people.
Why have a hot dog from an uncaring vendor by the bathroom when you can attend a beer-guzzling marathon in Germany with enormous men and taste wonderful German's Wurst? The world is full of incredible things, and you can discover them for yourself. Come along, I'll take you there. It was dusk.
Look where
and
you
the sun
going.
bled red over the city in Thailand as Chen brought me a sparkling water. A delicate, handsome, lovely young boy.
Ah, you asshole, my
The war is folly, and we can only unite by visiting these epochs of culture, where a man can be himself, smoke cigarettes, dress in gladiator clothing if he likes. We mustn't force our way and culture upon other people's. Rather, breathe it in, become part of it. Maybe Hemingway was right about love. Maybe Freud was. We're all fighting inside to let a wild creature mate in the rain. I travel, therefore I am. This is a show that embraces culture from around
Pilots
the
are
world.
looking younger these days.
Yeah, I totally agree with you about Australia. And you're right, the moon is shit. Also, I was thinking of visiting Colombia. Do you have any recommendations?
Actually, let me in now.
Oh, yes,
If you steal
fantastic
enough
forms of
planes.
recreation to be had in Colombia. It's a blizzard of excitement. And
Oh,
cheap. The rails are great and long. Bolivia's not bad either. Or Peru. You'll be surprised to find out how the party never
It's more
stops.
durable, so...
Well, a lighter is the most you need to cook up food. But there's scarcely time to eat, my boy. You'll meet fascinating people, feel so...
Now you're talking.
My name's Geraldine, calling from Kansas City. This is such a great country. Why would you go anywhere else? It's unpatriotic to travel. I mean, I got war, famine, depression, and pollution right here on my doorstep. And parents, don't let kids Euro-rail after college. They'll come back with ludicrous misconceptions about healthcare, charity, and civilization. Europe is not the real world. This is.
Well, I love to slum about in a dirty youth hostel with communal showers as much as the next man. Sometimes more. But I have to agree, Europe is overrated. Eastern Europe was good for a few years after the wall came down, but even there the police are too strict. You just can't let your hair down. There are far more unexplored pleasures to be had in the Far East. Next caller, you're on the Wild Traveler.
Hey, I've been listening to you go on and on about traveling. Do you know how expensive it is to fly to Asia? Russia saw the light. They're all coming here to set up crime families and run numbers. South America, everyone went extinct there. They have less culture there than the content of my toilet bowl. Rainforest, schmain forest. And Mexico, if I wanted to be that close to my ancient ancestors, I'd be banging my mother-in-law instead of my wife's best friend.
Look, we can fight like beasts or agree to disagree. I'm sure the summit of your aspirations in life is a cheerleader with fake guns, but some of us think a little more exotically than this. Next caller, vamos, buenos dias and noches. If you
Why am
don't
I putting
smile,
wheels
I
down?
won't...
I don't know.
Harder! Sorry, got lost for a second.
Shit.
Speak.
Oh, what? I thought we'd at least knock that thing over. Forgot about the lamp stand. Okay. make it. When I do make it, I will save.
Come on now.
Hello, taxi.
Get cool, brother. You just made to come home.
Like a thorny inside that swarm. Level 2 revival, brand new. Yes, man, is a black man, brand Nubian. From the Sudan, plus I never ran up.
Built roads like this.
Listen to reason. There I grew and I formed the legion of a force. See me ride on a jet black horse. At any cost, brand Nubians rise up.
Nobody builds roads like this.
You can rally round the flag. Stand tall or don't stand at all. You whip the 3 and the 3 won't stack to the floor. Cause I submission that I'm hating I can draw. See me work 9 to 5 on my easel. My physical is strong and my mind is cock diesel. Brand Nubian
This thing is a very bouncy track.
Pilot license to anybody these days.
I guess I don't need to do that anymore. And I should keep my speed so I can make that jump. Wait.
To be exact, dominant means black, but some have a hard time trying to swallow that. Now we have some that are fake, wearing blue eyes and green eyes. Come on, give me a break. Brand Nubian here to wake up, take off the makeup, cause all it'll do is cake up. Just be real, that's how I feel. Brand Nubian.
I know you were hyped up on that record. It don't stop. That's right, the body rock. I'm like a laser, I just won't graze ya. Forthright MC in his house.
All right, we're back.
Zebra Bar. Get the fever.
I was always eating fudge, but I wanted to snack on something else.
The front is white and pure. The back is dark and naughty.
What about nuts?
You'll love the nuts. Which side will you try first? Zebra Bar. It satisfies your exotic cravings, whatever they are. Put it in your mouth.
Radio, TV, and even the press said what's the meaning of VAPORS. The meaning of this word, without no doubt, means nobody wanna beat that one you down and out. Now when you establish...
Now let's see if you can get your tiny half-formed brains around this record. Too many out there think y'all can flow. Here's a track. Let it go, baby. Let it go.
Can you feel it? Nothing can save you, but this is the season of catching the vapors. And since I got time, what I'm going to do is tell you how they spread it throughout my crew. Well, you all know T.J. Swan, who sang on my records. Make the music nobody beats the biz, well, check it. Back in the day before this began, they used to try to talk to this girl named Fran. The type of female with fly Gucci wear, with big truck jewelry and extensions in her hair. When Swan tried to kick it, she always best talking about, baby, please, you work for UPS. He wasn't no type of big drug dealer. My man T.J. Swan didn't appeal to her. But now he just stolen with fly valley boots.
Today's maneuvers. Yeah. Oh no, there's another one. Oh my god, how many are there? Okay, well at least this thing's fast enough that we can do that. No, 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 no! Oh, no. Oh, no. She's not looking good, guys.
I got another partner that's calm and plain.
Okay, well, maybe I've just OD'd on this game and I can't seem to fly out there anymore. Or maybe maybe because my skill level increased and the game's difficulty increased. That's quite possible. At any rate, I think I'll wrap it up here. Yeah. So, thanks for tuning in.